The Last of Us. It needs no introduction. It's a game that stands on its own as a pillar of spectacular content that has entranced and inspired millions, and even got a pretty damn good TV show adaptation. Back when this released, I was only 8 years old, and even then I was still able to comprehend and appreciate the captivating story that plays as the game goes on, and even to this day, it stands as one of my favorite video game experiences of all time. That said, turning Joel into a FEDRA agent is too goofy and too awesome of a concept for me to ignore. About a week ago, I got a DM on Discord from a friend of mine that sent me to a YouTube video by Speclizer revealing an early access mod that contained a new game mode, and it looked really fucking cool. Immediately, I was entranced. I downloaded the mod and contacted Speclizer himself for permission to showcase it in this video. And before we get into this, I do want to reiterate that this mod is in early access. This isn't a finished copy, just a teaser of what I think is an amazing innovation for The Last of Us. Project FEDRA is a mod that puts Joel in the shoes of a FEDRA corporal, undertaking missions to quarantine zones and infection outbreaks in the express purpose of defeating a certain number of infected and collecting FEDRA keycards. The currency of this roguelite game mode are ration cards, which you can use to buy guns, melee weapons, and throwables. When you start the game, you have nothing but a handgun, a medkit, and 10 ration cards to spend, which really limits your options going in, forcing you to be creative and quick thinking during your first run. What follows is the gameplay of my first time opening the mod, as well as my first few runs going in, so you can see for yourself just how hectic this all is. Okay, welcome to Project FEDRA, survive, serve, and enforce. In this new gameplay experience, you step into the boots of a FEDRA soldier tasked with maintaining the order and completing critical missions in the unforgiving world of The Last of Us. This is still in early development with plans to expand and potentially bring it to The Last of Us Part 2 on PC if it proves successful. Your feedback and engagement will shape its future. I am glad to be a part of it. Get out there, soldier. Your orders await. Stay alert and stay alive. Okay, so I'm not wearing the outfit that I'm supposed to be, because I have an outfit selected for Joel as well as my backpack, so I don't have the intended mod outfit. It's good to know that the other soldiers can disobey the laws of physics. It's a great start. Hello? What do you do? Small firearms, large firearms. Ooh, I like this already. Fuck it, we're gonna buy a lead pipe. Alright, cool. Is there anything else here? I see that door open, but I doubt I can go in. That area is not loaded. Alright, so this is our base of operations. This is pretty chill. I would like to buy a rifle, actually. I feel like that would be smart. I cannot buy a rifle. I should not have bought that metal pipe. Well, we'll see what this is like. We'll just go straight in. Boston QZ has suffered a breach, allowing infected and hostile forces to infiltrate the area. It is critical that all threats are neutralized to restore control and secure the perimeter. Clear the QZ of all infected and hostile forces, secure the breach points, and ensure safety of remaining civilians. Return to command center after securing all breach points. Okay. I'm so excited for this. Alright, so we're at the Boston QZ. The quality of my game is not fantastic. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, so the last save file I have in the game was playing on grounded, so I don't get to see how much ammo I have. Okay, I have 20 bullets, Jesus. Oh my god. I don't want to fuck with any of this. Okay, we're gonna take our time with this. That's bad. Oh no. Chat, this is bad. You're dead. Who's behind me? Okay, so this is a great start so far. Okay, I'm ready to go back in. Let's do it. Pay attention to your oh. I just go back here. That's amazing. This is a problem because I was not expecting to be playing on grounded. So, this is amazing. Okay, what are we doing now? Location, Austin, Texas, outbreak night. Multiple FEDRA security keycards have been lost in the field. These are critical for securing checkpoints and supply depots. Recover all 5 keycards from fallen FEDRA personnel and reach extraction point Bravo.
5 keycards. Retrieve them and proceed to extraction. We're not here to waste time.
There's voice lines! Oh my god. Okay, there's no one behind me. I want to clarify that first. Okay, there's no way through but violence. I think, do I wait for stealth? Is that the plan? I gotta remember that I'm on a timer. Come on, grab. Stealth kill, please. Oh shit, everything just went tits up. You motherfucker, run! Ah! Bang. My gun isn't upgraded! Shit! Back the fuck off! Get away! Oh, Jesus! Ah! No, please! Oh, come on! Ah! No, come on! Stop missing your shots! Oh, come on! Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's bad. Well, we're just gonna go. Joel, listen, I know you're tired, but, oh, Jesus, game lag, oh, God. Listen, Joel, I know you're tired, but we're kinda busy! Run! I don't have the bullets for this! I can't fight all of these! Is there anything in the car? Hello? No, you don't see me. 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 Die! Death! Oh, God, run, Joel! You wouldn't move! Do I still have my metal pipe? Okay, I do, thank God. So even if you fail a mission, you can still keep your items. That is reassuring. I think I might buy a couple nail bombs. You can only carry one at a time, are you kidding? Oh my God, this is bad. Well, attempt number 3, Austin, Texas. Keycards again, all right. It was at this exact moment that the Follies of Optimism had finally caught up with me. My PC isn't really built to run The Last of Us optimally, so running a mod on top of that while also recording it all caused my GPU to fail, stopping the recording and crashing the game. I didn't notice that I wasn't recording anymore, so the following footage takes place after I'd finally caught my stride and started completing runs. Which is kind of an upside, because you already know what failing a mission looks like, so let's see what completing one looks like. Alright, let's do it. Play aggressive as shit, we know the drill. I feel like I should be saving my bullets for the infected. Don't you dare fire at me, boy, you know better. Back the fuck up! I missed! Fucking hit him. I hit this game. I'm gonna die. I only have one med kit. Heal, please, heal. Thank you. Oh, hey guys. Fuck up. I'm not gonna waste a bullet on you. You're not worth my ammunition. Piss off! Dude, they are getting fucked royally. Holy shit. The chance to take this Kobe that shit. Eh. Oh, they're still alive. Yeah, fuck you. Drink! Alright, that was risky as hell. And they're like, yeah, they killed the last infected. Game's done. Sweet! This is the basic gameplay loop. You start a mission, complete the mission, then collect your ration cards to spend to get more gear for future missions. Your first run is crucial to your success, as with your handgun being your only vice and its ammo being quite limited, you really have to figure out how to divide the crowd to get good melee kills in. Granted, I don't think it would be as bad an issue as it should be, considering I was missing half my shots, but with 40 infected being the norm for kill requirements and your pistol only having 20 bullets, that still leaves 20 infected to deal with strategically. Speaking of strategics, if you haven't noticed, stealth is not really your friend in this game mode. There's no good areas to weave around for simple stealth kills, and the second you fire a shot or kill even one infected, all eyes are on you. If you're the kind of person that likes taking their time with encounters, taking enemies down one at a time, I don't know if this mod will be for you, at least until you figure out how to panic and scream obscenities in a successful manner. With your arsenal slowly growing as you complete more missions, it opens up a little bit of variety as to how you engage encounters. While the rifle gives you more long-range damage, able to start encounters from afar, something like the flamethrower or shotgun gives you more safety in the moments where one of these sentient mushrooms gets a little bit too close. What I will say, however, is that with the only two missions available being the Boston QZ and Austin, Texas outbreak, the game does get repetitive repetitive pretty quickly. What I'd love to see in a full release would be more variety. Something I found out relatively quickly during my Texas Outbreak runs was that all of the keycards spawn in the same places, effectively making it a checklist to run and grab each one while being chased. Something I'd suggest would be to make these spawn placements randomized. Give the first one a permanent spawn so you can get the inspect animation out of the way and show new players what they're looking for, but otherwise make it a mad dash to find each one in whatever randomized places they could spawn in, making you panic just a little bit more when a horde is behind you and you can't find the last keycard. Also, make this gun usable. That would be pretty sick. For the Boston QZ, I noticed that the mission parameters included securing breach points and making the zone safe again. On my first successful run, I killed all the infected and tried to run up to the gates and check any opened up areas that the infected might have gone through, but I didn't see any interactables. The mission just ends when you kill all the infected. Something I'd love to see here is that when you kill all the infected, or even at any other point during the encounter, you could maybe close up the large gate to prevent more from coming in, or perhaps moving a large object in front of an open wall to close a breach. As for more playable maps, I think an easy one to knock out would be a hydroelectric plant horde invasion where a large horde of infected try to breach into the FEDRA base. It could be a mission like everything else, or a random event at the end of a successful or failed mission. I think it could work off of a timer where you have to survive a certain amount of time where at the end, no more would spawn and you could finish off the remaining infected. I think another slam dunk of an idea would be a defense or escort mission where you're accompanied by another FEDRA companion that is pushing a crate of goods, something like getting the truck running in Billstown. I think it could take place in the abandoned mall in the Left Behind DLC, and you'd have to push the crate to a military convoy waiting outside. Hell, another one that could be added could be an extermination mission. You and a team of FEDRA agents could be sent to a building with spores, a ton of infected, and maybe even a bloater at the end. Maybe you could get bonus ration cards for each agent that survived. At the end of the day, I'm not a game designer or a mod developer for that matter. I'm just a silly little guy staring at a Google Docs page thinking of ideas, so I actually have no idea how difficult it would be to make that work, but I leave that to Speclizer himself. So yeah, that's Project FEDRA. Up to this point, I hadn't really touched any modded content of The Last of Us, so seeing and playing this from my first modded experience was incredibly refreshing and fun. It's not every day you see a game you hold near and dear to your heart get community crafted content this good, and my god, I savored every last bite of gameplay. If you want to support this mod, the Patreon and YouTube link for Speclizer is in the description, so go take a look at his stuff if you're at all interested. Aside from that, thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.